how in the world do I get it to where my music can be out there for the entire world to hear? Well, that's the question we're going to answer in today's video. My name is Noah Black. I am the owner of Creative Corner Co., as well as a music producer, graphic designer, all sorts of different things within the creative field. And one of the questions that I had way many years back, whenever I was in a band in high school and I was trying to figure out how in the heck do I get my music out there to where people can hear it. And it was a pretty extensive process because I kind of had to learn it on my own. I asked some people around me and they weren't really sure. This conversation was something that I wish I could have had with someone and they would have guided me through. But also, there's so many different platforms out there. What's the best one to use? And so I just want to share with you my personal preferences. There's tons out there that you can do more extensive research on. But if you're looking for my opinion, that's what I'm going to share with you today. I'm going to go through 3 different kind of avenues and outlets that you can go down. The first one is good old YouTube. Well, probably where you're watching this right now. YouTube is honestly, it's a great platform to, if you're just kind of experimenting and you're learning how to write music and stuff like that. YouTube's a great platform for that because a lot of people use it. I mean, a lot of people have it on their TVs, their smartphones, all that kind of stuff. And so it's really a great kind of first step if you're trying to just kind of dip your feet in and try something. There's tons of artists out there that have become the artists they are, that are doing music full time because of that. And so it's definitely, it's a great option. YouTube offers the ability to monetize your videos, and so the more people that watch your stuff and subscribe and do all that stuff, it becomes a great opportunity for revenue and stuff for your music through there. So YouTube is obviously, it's a great option. The second one I would recommend, this is also a free platform as well. There's 2 different websites. One is SoundCloud, that a lot of you may be familiar with. SoundCloud's a great platform. People have the ability to free download from there if you give it that option, so people can go and download the song, then they have it on their phones, all that kind of stuff. And you can keep up with analytics, how many people are listening to your song, and things of that sort. Also, another free option that I think a lot of people don't know much about is Noise Trade. Noise Trade is one that I used a lot during high school whenever I was putting out music. And it's really cool because you go on, it's pretty user friendly. You upload your MP3s or WAV files and you can put out a single, an EP, a full album, whatever, and people can go and free download it, but then they input their email information, and so then you have the ability to kind of keep up with people and let them know whenever you have a new release coming out and stuff like that. But also they have the ability to tip you, and so it doesn't cost you a dime to put it on there, but then they can go in and tip you. You can link it to your PayPal account, things like that, and so then you can make some money that way as well if people are generous and really like it and want to give a tip. And so Noise Trade as well is a really great option. And then the third option is obviously your paid plans, the things that you pay X amount of money to be able to utilize their platform to get your music out on Apple, Spotify, Tidal, all the platforms. There's tons out there, but for me, my personal preference is a website called TuneCore. I found that to be the most user-friendly. It keeps up with all the financial stuff really, really well. I'm not great with numbers. I suck with math, but they do a really great job of keeping up with how much income you're making based off of your music once you do put it on those platforms. And it keeps up with all the information for tax reasons and things like that. And so if you're really looking to buckle down, like, hey, I want to try and make some money off of music, for me, my preference is TuneCore. And you can go and do research on others, but I've found it to be the best for a lot of reasons. The affordability is a really, really big thing for me. I use the professional plan, which is $50 a year. And that $50 a year gives me the ability to put out as much music as I want. And so I could put out one song and it's $50 a year. Or I could just put out one song a month, which is about the rate that I'm at right now as I try to put out one song a month. And it's $50 a year, no matter what. It doesn't fluctuate based on that. And so I found that to be easy. It makes it to where you have the ability to put it on all platforms without an additional fee. It links it to TikTok, it links it to Instagram and Facebook, not only just the major streaming platforms, but it gives you the ability, with things shifting towards that short form content like TikTok and Instagram Reels and stuff like that. People really like having those audio files that they can use to put over their dance video or their funny video or whatever. and it tracks all of that and can keep up with it, as well as in the event there's a new streaming service or platform that it starts up tomorrow. You can have a setting to where it automatically puts it onto that platform, and so it's super convenient, and it tracks everything so well. Now, out of these options, which would you choose? And I think the best way to look at it is, if you're sure that you are ready to conquer the world and have it to where everybody can hear it, I think the way to go is the paid platform route. And for, like I said, TuneCore, you can do research and look at other platforms as well. If you feel like there's something that works a little bit better for you, then totally fine. It's to each their own. If you're somebody that you're not fully sure, you don't know what sound you're going for, you don't really know what you even really want to do, the way you want to write stylistically and all that kind of stuff, one of those free routes is a great option. YouTube is always a great first step. You could click off of this video. Once this video is done, you could go record a song and put it onto YouTube and share it on your social media and all that kind of stuff. Once you share it, you'll be able to get some sort of feedback, and you may not get 1 million views on your first video or anything, and a lot of times it starts a lot lower than that, but it at least puts yourself out there. You get a little bit more confidence, you get your reps in, and then you get a little bit more comfortable with putting your voice out there, and then you may get to a point where you're comfortable with putting it out. No matter where you are on your songwriting journey or where you are, what I would encourage you to do is take that next step. Don't hesitate, don't second guess, don't sit here and be like, well, I'm not the best singer in the world, or I'm not the best writer. Don't use any excuse. Don't let anything in the back of your mind tell you shouldn't take that next step. Put yourself out there and try it. I think you'll be surprised by the feedback and the response that you get from just trying and taking a leap of faith. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope that it's been a help to you. I hope it's been resourceful. And be sure to leave a like on this video, leave a comment, let us know what you think. Let us know what type of content you would like to see in the future, as well as subscribe to the channel. It will really help us a ton of being able to put out more content in the future. Thank you so much for checking this out. We'll see you soon.